Hi everyone, good week. Vladimir here with you. Welcome to my weekly review for the 21st of November. Well, the last week was a little quieter than the previous week of November, but don't let it confuse you because we are still on a very volatile market as we are going close to the end of the year. And as I mentioned weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, to be correct, then that I think that the dollar will make its rally, not the rest. The dollar will make its rally. Well, you all know, and you know also what happened from this point. This is, for example, the Australian dollar. Look what happened there, right? We had powerful, strong down move. And the euro dollar, everyone word will be unneeded because watch this. All right. Well, I will go back to Australian dollar as I want to start with this one. I am still with the dollar. I still think all we had on the last 2 days, was only a correction for the last down move, and before the long term, the long after, right, will return, I think we will see another correction. And to be honest, I am bearish for the majors, or in other words, bullish for the US dollar. The Australian dollar might create a head and shoulders pattern, as you can see here, right? Shoulder, head, and now it might create another shoulder. If it does, and if it breaks this line, let's delete the array. Alright, if it does and it breaks this line, well, we can see, we can expect for another down move. The first target from my point of view will be 0.96, and then if we keep falling, then even this target, which is 0.94. Well, I am bearish for this pair. Here is an extra important thing we have to put attention to, right? This is the uptrend line. The pair should break it and retrace to test it if you want to see another down move to 0.94. Right? So I am still bearish for the Australian and am bullish for the dollar, and now you all know what I am looking for to join and enjoy this pair. Alright, the next one will be the euro dollar, and watch what happened here. The same situation, we had this U-turn and down move. Now we are during a correction. This correction probably will soon end. I would bet if not from today, it would drop from these levels, 137.50 to 138. Somewhere here it should stop and retrace all the way down. My target is 133, right? And I do think this target should be achieved very, very, very soon, during this week, or maximum during the next week, which will be the end of November and the beginning of December. I do think that from this point it will draw down and create all the way till the next point. 133 is my target. It might reach also 132.50, but as for now, this is my target, as this is the uptrend line. Alright, so this is the euro. How can we join it if you are not still bullish? Well, watch this 4-hour charts. Alright, we had the MACD going down. I'm not sure that the correction up is finished yet. I do think we will get here and then another up move to the levels I mentioned before, 137.50, 138, somewhere here, and then it will make a U-turn and all the way down again. Alright, this is my guess. It might begin as well now, but I'm not sure because it's only the beginning of the drop of the MACD, and usually before the big U-turn we must see some two highs, as we can see here. After this down move, watch, we had 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see it? 4 lows that was going up and 4 lows on the chart that went down before we saw this direction. So I guess that we will see some down and up again, some retrace to these levels I mentioned before, and then the big down move. But let's see, let's see how the week begins before we have any conclusion. The British pound. If you followed my blog, then you must remember these levels I mentioned before, right? You saw this channel. I wrote about it on Thursday, so if you still didn't see it, then go to the blog www.vladimirribakov.com and just watch it. Alright, my post from Thursday. I mentioned that this area will be the U-turn area, and look what happened since then. Alright, so as the same as the euro, I guess we are going down from here, maybe even to the low of this channel. So this is on 4-hour charts, and the daily chart also confirms it. So I'm also bearish for the British pound. Well, for longer down move, we still have to break this uptrend line as well. Once it breaks it and returns to test it, then yes, we are going down again, and then even 154 might be a target. 154. Right, but it's for longer time frame. Before this target is reached, we have to break the daily uptrend line. Alright, don't forget it. The next pair is the Euro British Pound. Well, one of my preferred. Watch this pair, guys. It's very beautiful. Alright, this is the downtrend line. This is the 20 moving average of Bollinger Band. I guess we will test it. It's close to 0.86, somewhere here. The market should retrace and continue fall down. If this analysis is correct, and if we see some bearish candle pattern from this point, we are going to the next level, which will be 0.8350, 0.84. So we have a lot to wait for, right? We might see as well here some bearish hidden divergence, right? Some bearish hidden divergence, as we will see lower highs and higher highs on the MACD, for example, or on the stochastic. Right? If this stochastic will create a new high, then yes, it will be a hidden divergence, and we will go down. This is about the Euro British Pound. Watch this pair. Another beautiful one is Canadian against the Swiss franc, and where is it? Here. All right, mark this pair because watch what is going here. We see this up line, but we have this resistance 0.99 till parity level 1.0000. Right? I guess that somewhere from this area it will stop, and we will see next down move. And why do I think so? Because you can see the MACD by yourself. Can you see it? Alright, the MACD is going down. Then this pair should also make the U-turn and turn down. Alright, so this is the area to look to sell, and this is the uptrend that should be broken before we can talk about long-term U-turn. Another pair is the Euro Australian, but now I'm talking about the long-term trade. Euro against the Australian. Here we come. Right, Euro against Australian. Well, watch this weekly bullish, powerful. Can you see it? Divergence. Right, bullish divergence. It means that this wedge pattern should be broken, and we will go for long way up. Right, watch this one. The Euro New Zealandian also should show the same, though I will not even show it. And the last one I will finish with the gold. Why with the gold? Because we are still riding the bearish move, and if we want to see another bearish move that will go and retest this downtrend line, we have to go to daily chart, and we might see some head and shoulders here as well as on the Australian dollar, right? Shoulder, head, and now it might create another shoulder, and then bam, all the way down till these levels. So till these levels here. All right. So we are definitely have a lot to expect for, even for the gold. It's still early to go and join it for the down move, but definitely a good one to be ready for. Well, that's all for this week. A lot of trades, a lot of moves that we can expect and look for. And I want to thank you for your time watching this video, and I want to wish you a great week and great profits. So thank you very much, Vladimir.